So since there's like a million different leveling kits, lift kits, wheel and tire options, a lot of people get curious how tall my specific truck is in comparison to theirs. So I figured today we're gonna go out and baby squat and put a measuring tape to it in all different areas, like on the front, on the fenders, you know, everywhere. And then you can have a direct comparison between your truck, because if maybe you have a 2.5 inch leveling kit versus my 3 inch, or maybe you have 33s versus my 35s, you're curious to know exactly how tall mine is compared to yours, or potentially how short mine is compared to yours. In order to get y'all an exact answer, we're gonna go put a measuring tape to it. Yes, I am pulling out on a basketball pad, but I'm being very respectful. I ain't gonna spin the tires, ain't gonna mess anything up. We just pulling out here, get this video, and we gone. All right, so like I said, a lot of people are curious how tall the truck is, because it's kind of hard to tell on video. If you've never seen the truck in person, you might think it's really tall, you might think it's really short. I don't really know. 3 inch front MotoFab leveling kit with the Ready Lift upper control arms, and then we have the 2 inch rear drop shackles with the factory rear block. 24 by 10, 35 1250s. These tires do run a little bit small, so you might not think there's a big difference between the 2.5, 3 inch leveling kit, but there honestly really is. So this is like maximum leveling kit unless you stack them, and that's just, I mean, hey, do you, but whatever. And then we are lowered in the rear. So let's go ahead and get the measuring tape. We're gonna just do it from the front and work our way around. So if you have your bottom valance off, I'll throw it right here. So that looks like, what is that? Right at 18 inches. I think that's correct. Yeah, right at 18 inches from the ground to the bottom of that top diffuser. I'm trying to think what else we can measure by. Let's see. Tow hooks. Is that top of them? Is at 24? Let's see our tires. Oh, I have to lengthen this out. Like I said, right at 34. Our tire to fender was that 8.25? Right about 8.25. Ground to fender 41 3/4. So from the ground all the way up to the black part of the mirror, 58.5. 6. A little under 6. So yeah, she squatted a little bit. 21.5 inches. Let's go up all the way to the top of the tailgate. So it looks like 53. It's pretty much what y'all want to see to get a good comparison of how tall my truck is comparison to yours. So for all the people that are outside measuring their trucks right now, this is a freaking hilarious video. But I figured y'all, you know, I do get a lot of people asking like, how tall is your truck? How tall are you? This kind of crap. So I figured, you know what? We're going to show y'all. That's your measurements. That's how tall your truck would be if you have the same wheels and tires as me. Obviously, if your tire is taller or shorter than 34 inches, you know, just add or subtract to compensate the difference. And that'll either raise or lower your truck by that much. So, like I said, a very odd video, but you know, enough people request something, I'm gonna film it. So I forgot to make an outro for this video, but let's go ahead and have a little comparison in the comment section. So comment down below what suspension setup you have, and then what your front fender measured out to be. So my 3 inch measured out about 41.5 inches. So comment your setup, measurement, let's talk about it in the comments. I'll see y'all in the next one.